and hug you, spend the rest of my life with you. Girl, I put that on the Bible. I'm gon' spend all my time with you. Girl, I always acknowledge you, spending everything on you. Ay, go give me all your love. Yeah, ay, without you I can't function. Ay, baby, give me all your love. Yeah, ay, I need you, I can't deny. Baby, you are the one. Baby, give me all your love.
Hey guys, welcome back to Us Always. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below, turn on your post notifications, that way you get notified every time I post a new video. We are going to be doing this video basically reading some assumptions about us. I did pose a question on IG and a lot of you guys did respond with some assumptions, so we are going to be addressing most of the assumptions. There was a lot of questions. Yeah, a lot of you guys were doing questions, which maybe we will do another Q&A video. But for this video, we are going to be just reading assumptions about us and basically addressing it and replying to you guys about them. So let's start off by giving this video a big thumbs up, guys. As you guys can tell by the thumbnail, this is a little extra, a little juicy. A little juicy drops. I'm not gonna be saying the names of the people that wrote the assumptions just to keep their privacy. So we're just gonna kind of be reading it off. You guys have sex 2 to 3 times a day before the baby came along.
Yeah, we used to. We get it in.
It's so, I mean, a lot of you guys can relate. Like, if you guys have kids, y'all know that the struggle is real.
I mean, it was hard with 2 kids, and now with 3 kids, it's hard.
Yeah.
You gotta, like, schedule it.
Yeah, like, especially when we were living at my mom's house, it was so much easier because mom already knew what was going on, and she was like, yeah, she was like really helpful. She knew, like, when we wanted to shower or, you know, be like, here, can you watch the kids?
Yeah, so it used to, before the baby came, it used to be on the cracking.
Yeah.
Y'all pregnant, laugh aloud, not being mean or anything, but sometimes I think I see a belly. Now that's just plain simply rude.
Yeah, I'm gonna start off by saying that is fucking rude. Yeah. You never tell a girl if you don't know she is pregnant if they're pregnant. That is just common courtesy, guys. Like, you just don't ever go to a person and comment, are you pregnant? Are you expecting baby number 4? Like, you just don't. And for me, yes guys, I do have this body with 3 kids, and don't get me wrong, the first 2 times it was so much easier for me to shed my weight off. But guys, I was much younger.
Yeah, with Serenity, older, like, it's hard. I'm even trying to lose weight right now.
Like, I didn't even know that once you reach the age of 25, your metabolism slows down by a lot. Yeah. I just learned that. So that kind of explains why I haven't been able to lose weight. If anything, I think but
we work out too, like 3 or 4 times a week.
Yes.
We work out a lot, guys.
And guys, like, I think I just got so big with Serenity that I kept on this little, as you guys can see, this mom pooch.
And look, she is not pregnant, guys.
It's not that major, guys, but it does make me feel more insecure because I know what my body was, and I know that my body isn't there. But to answer the assumption, no, I'm not pregnant.
And no, we're not having no more kids. Let me get that out the way too. Yeah. If we have a kid, our babies were planned. So if we were to have another baby, most likely it would be an accident, or...
No, I'm really good about my birth control,
I'm just
guys.
saying in general. So if we were to end up pregnant, it would probably be like an accident, or later down the road.
We're not, okay, as of right now, where we stand right now, no, we don't want any more kids. In another 5 years, who knows? Like,
once we hit 35 though, it's a wrap. If we don't have another baby, then it's a wrap, guys.
That y'all treat your fans like family when you meet them in person.
We actually do.
Yes.
We treat everybody with respect. We don't ignore anybody. Like, it's funny because I know when people like recognize us and they're like completely shy, like they'll just stare and like look, and I'm like, I tell them all the time, like, hey, I think they follow us or something. But half the time people are always scared to come up to us. But when people do, we always show love, no matter what.
I love meeting you guys. Like, you guys don't understand like how good it makes me feel when you guys come up to us or tell me, and just in general how much I inspire you guys, because just me sharing my life and me opening, just me being me, like, it's crazy how much I inspire you guys, and it's such an amazing freaking feeling. Like, I just love you guys so much. So yes, we do treat you guys like family.
Yes, all the time.
You were bullied a lot growing up because bitches were jealous of you. Okay, so I'm not gonna say that girls were jealous of me, because at the end of the day, I really don't know what the real reason why. When I would tell my mom and cry to her, she would tell me it's because you're pretty, it's because you're beautiful, like they're just jealous of you. But I feel like that's just my mom being my mom.
They see somebody else do it, so then go and follow. Like, it's, high school's all about following.
At the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and say I was bullied because I was jealous. I honestly don't even know the real reason why I was just bullied and hated. Like, I just don't understand how a person could hate another person so much to make them feel like.
Because at the end of the day, it does come down to jealousy. I guess it's Maria wears the pants in the relationship. I'm sorry, in the marriage. Right. I got shorts on right now that she has pants.
I do wear the pants. That's good.
So, you guys, to be honest, this relationship is 50-50.
Yeah, we compromise a lot. Like, if I feel some type of way, or if he feels some type of way, we just meet in the middle. We just, at the end of the day, we just want to make each other happy. And we don't, like, I'm not going to do something to make him feel uncomfortable, or him do something that's going to make me feel uncomfortable. But if I do something to make her feel uncomfortable, like, she'll come and tell me or talk to me, and then boom, we figure it out. That's how a relationship should be. Yeah, but even like with parenting and just here in the household, what we do, like, it's always we agree on it, or if we don't agree on it, we just don't do it, kind of thing.
Y'all are dirty. House is always a mess. Let me just tell you something right now. Our house is not always a mess. Our house has toys. There's a difference between toys and a mess, because we have kids and there are toys all over our house.
Everywhere. There's literally toys in every corner. Like, the kids are never bored here, and
it may look like a mess, like on camera,
or even on snaps.
Like, our couches are made, our table is clean. Like, if I was to take the camera right now and show you the living room that we're in, it's clean, literally clean, but there's a couple balls.
But don't get me wrong, I do get packages too, so my packages do tend to pile up.
Like I said, the only thing is toys, and then like the boxes, like our PR packages, they go by the door, but I cut it up once a week and take it to the recycle.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, our house is not a mess, guys.
Yeah, I think that we just have too much things for one little home.
Like I said, it's just mostly toys.
So stay tuned. Maybe 2019 we'll be getting a house. Just kidding, don't call me. That Maria wants to get her hips done, etc. Possibly a BBL. So I'm glad that someone did make that assumption, because guys, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret that only Bo, my mom, and my closest friends have known. But yes, I do want to get a BBL. I've been wanting to get a BBL since right after I had Damien, because I went from a size 0 to a size 1, and I was like, oh my god, like, I'm gaining so much weight, blah blah blah. But I was able to shed my weight off like this.
Damien, after Damien, you got back down like skinny.
Yeah, like I lost so much weight. Like with Damien, I was like 114. No,
like 111, I think. 112.
Okay, I was like around, fluctuating between like 110, 114. And Bo basically told me that let's be done having kids and then we can consider it. So after we had Serenity, obviously I don't know how I'm putting that much weight on, because I get that we eat out, but we only eat once or twice a day. And even when we eat out, we don't eat junk food. Like, we don't eat McDonald's, we don't eat Jack in the Crack, like, we don't eat unhealthy. We go to a sit-down restaurant where they cook the food for you, something that we can do here, and we just eat. But we only eat like once or twice a day. So
sometimes
I don't
once.
Maybe living happy makes you gain weight, I don't know. But my problematic area has been my little pooch, and I just cannot ever get rid of it. My love handles. And
say we've been working out for 6 months straight.
Guys,
like
I've been working out and I cannot shed it. I even take like low calorie protein, and it just has not been working for me. And I told Bo that I actually am looking into a doctor, and I have a specific doctor picked out, so hopefully I can get my BBL done like before the summer, guys. So hopefully stay tuned. But I will be open about my journey with you guys when I decide to do it. But yeah, I will be doing it, so stay tuned for that. And I'm excited, guys, because I'm gonna have a brand new body.
You have a fake ass. So right after we just been talking, and let me say something again. So we obviously know people are gonna talk shit, and we obviously know people are gonna say you're plastic, this and that. There's a difference between plastic and just transferring your fat that you already have. So in reality, your ass ain't fake.
No.
All it is they put fat from your fucking stomach, your back, whatever, and they put it into your butt. So technically, it's not a fake ass.
It's just body contouring.
At the end of the day, it's not a fake booty because
I'm not getting implants in my butt. I'm getting fat transferred to my butt. My boobs may be plastic, but
yeah, the only thing that's plastic is your boobies. But at the end of the day, when people do BBLs, most of the time you can't call it fake because all they did was just move fat.
Body contour, yeah. It's like when we change our hair color. It's like when we wear makeup on our face. You know, it's just enhancing our beauty or enhancing what could be. You know.
Y'all freaky. I mean, like how we started off. I mean, we used to have a lot more. I used to do a lot more of the do's, but we are pretty freaky.
I'm gonna rephrase that. I think I'm the freaky one. I don't think Bo's ever done something for me to be like, oh my god, are you serious? I think I surprise Bo more. Like, I think I'll do something and he'll be like, damn babe, oh my god, you a little freaky.
But at the end of the day, it makes us both freaky.
Yeah, I feel like we both bring our own spice into the bedroom. That's why I think we've lasted so long.
I think we do. We experiment more than like an average couple.
Yeah,
sure.
We do for sure. Yeah.
Because I know a lot of dudes out there like are all like when it comes to like toys and stuff like that. Dudes are like, like you're not gonna do that. I don't know. I'm just saying like
that. And I
people.
love that
I know
like,
that a lot
of
dudes are like so insecure when it comes to like toys and stuff, which is sad because it's pretty cool.
Hey guys, speaking of toys, I have a story time to tell you guys, and it's so freaking juicy, but it's funny at the same time.
But
it involves
hold on. The only thing that sucks is we know that a lot of youngsters like watch us, and it's literally like us talking about a time that we were having sexual intercourse. That's the only thing that's like kind of like stopping us from talking about it.
No, because it involves a sex toy.
That too, but I'm just saying like. Let us know if you guys want us to talk about it. It's
my god!
Just let me tell you, we thought we were going to go to the hospital.
Yes, like so embarrassing. But let us know if you guys want to hear that story time. It was funny because we were just telling one of our friends, and they're like, "Oh my god, you should do a story time."
You guys should do a story time.
And I was like, "I know we've been thinking, but we're just scared because we know that a lot of people are very like, you know, just like conservative when it comes to stuff like that. So that's why we don't like to put our sex life out there like that. But if y'all want stories, we have lots of stories for you guys. Yeah. Bo and you never fights. So of course, what couple never fights? If someone tells you guys they never fight, they are so dumb because everybody fights.
No relationship is perfect.
Me and Bo fight almost every single day, guys. We get into like small arguments, big arguments.
Hold on. There's a difference between a disagreement and a fight.
That's an argument. Like
I've always told you. But to me, when people say fight, like I'm thinking like yelling, like about to break up on the verge. Like to me, that's a fight. Whatever, because she always says it too. Like we get in a fight. I was like, no, it's not a fight. It's a disagreement.
No, to me, it's an argument. Big or small, it's still an argument. And
you know what we argue about, guys? Food.
We do. I get really annoyed.
But at the end of the day, no, I don't think we fight like as much as people might think.
We still fight like every a
few months.
Like every once in a blue moon. When I feel that Bo's not showing me love, I'll just pick a fight just so that he can hug me all day. I mean all night.
Yeah, because whenever we argue, I hold
he
her.
Legit will not leave me all night.
For some reason, I hold her all night.
Yeah.
And then like if it's just a normal day, like I'll hold her falling asleep, and then when I wake up, I'm like far away.
So sometimes you just need those arguments to show you that this relationship is still like worth fighting for, you know, to miss each other, you know, like I don't know, I just feel like when you get into like a little argument every so often, it pulls you closer. I'm not saying that I go and just pick a fight, guys, because it actually takes a lot for Bo to piss me off.
It goes both ways though. My perspective of a fight is like a full-on like argument to where you're about to break up or you don't even want to see each other. Like to me, that's a fight. Those kind of fights, those happen like once every 6 months, once a year maybe.
Once every 6 months?
Like what, once a year?
I think since we've been married, I think I've only had that once.
Yeah, you know what?
Since me and Bo have been married, I've only wanted to leave him once. And that, I mean, I'm not going to get into details, but I was really freaking upset. And at that point, like, that's when I was like, I want out, you know? But
you know,
since we've been married, babe, like, I have not been like, I'm leaving you, I'm done. I think it was like one time.
This isn't even an assumption. This is the truth. You have a little bit of hood in you. That goes to both of us. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
we both grew up in small towns. So
I grew up in the ghetto.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I grew up in the ghetto, but when I was younger,
you guys' first house.
Yes, when I was younger, we did grow up like if we were poverty. Like we lived in a trailer that sits like above ground, and then my mom worked hard. Like my mom worked 2 jobs like our whole freaking lives, guys.
And her mom is 68 years old and she's
still working. Like, yeah.
Like I give her mom's props because her mom is like a true definition of a hustler.
I think that's where I get it from. Like I love working.
Yeah, see, then where I grew up, we grew up in a 2-bedroom. It was me, my brother, and my sister. See, and my mom and dad had their own room, and then until my brother had left, we all shared a room. And then me and my sister shared a room until I think she was a freshman and I was in 7th grade. That's when we finally moved on up.
We still do have some hood in us.
Yeah, like
I feel like you can never get rid of it.
Like I said, it takes a lot to piss me off, but trust me, like if you piss me off, the hood's gonna come out.
Maria is less patient than Bo. So if you're referring to the kids and household, I feel okay, when you refer to the kids, I feel I'm more of the patient one and Bo's the least patient. But when it comes to like the household and work, he has more patience. I get so very easily stressed. Like, yeah. Like I feel like my patience for the kids is so big, but like my patience for like work and home, like if I see a mess, I get really, really stressed out. Like not when I see toys, it's like when I see like freaking hella dishes, hella clothes, like I get so stressed out. So Bo's more the patient.
I'll get to it right now.
Like, it's alright, I'll help you, babe. He's all calm and I'm like, no, I need that shit right now.
I'm like, why are you tripping? Like, it'll get done like in 5 minutes. Like that's how I am. Like literally, like she's stressing out something that takes 5 minutes to do. So I'm like, babe, just take a chill take a deep breath, like just go sit down and I'll take care of this, don't trip.
So we kind of gave you the 2 situations, but with kids, I'm more patient. With home and work, he's more the patient one.
JJ is more book smart compared to Bo. Keep it up, JJ. That's 100%. That kid is freaking intelligent.
He is, and it's so funny, like when
that kid probably has a higher reading level than me.
Bo's disciplining JJ and kind of says something and JJ will be like, but that's not what it is.
Yeah, he's so smart. Like
he'll correct you.
He'll correct me. I'm like, oh, dude. Like, and I look at her. I'm like, this fool's too smart. Like, he doesn't try to be like a smart ass, but he's just so smart. The way he talks and the way like he says things, he comes off as like, cause he's intelligent, so he comes off as a smart ass. So I'm like, dude, like you're just too damn smart. It's pretty funny though because he just comes like the things he says. Like
that's to me too. Like when he was younger, you know how kids kick the back of your chair or the car, like the back of your car chair.
Oh, he was like 3, huh?
He was like 4 or 5.
He's like, I'm not kicking it.
I was like, JJ, stop kicking my chair, and he's like, I'm not kicking the chair. I'm kicking the seat. And I was like, okay. Oh, no.
I love it. I looked at you, I was like, dang, that's who got you.
I was like, oh hell no.
So I give it to him. He probably is more book smart than me.
Do you smoke Kush a lot? Your eyes always be looking glossy and red. So I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on. Okay. Let me just clear this up right now. For one, guys, I cannot smoke. I cannot do any drugs. I cannot do pills. I cannot do anything unless it's prescribed. Why? I get random drug tests all the time. So if you guys think that I smoke, just let me clear that up. I cannot. If I didn't have a job and YouTube was like, if I was to quit my job and do YouTube full time, I probably would smoke here and there. But as of right now, no. If my eyes are red or they're poofy, whatever, it's probably because I'm lack of sleep. But no, I don't not smoke. I don't do any type of drugs. The
reason why my eyes are always red and glossy is because I suffer from dry eyes. I actually had went to the eye doctor probably like 5 years ago, and I was telling the doctor, I'm like, hey, like my eyes are always red, like what am I doing, like what can I do to fix this, because you know a lot of people do tell me that I always look high or whatever. And he basically told me that there's nothing wrong with my eyes, that my eyes are just really sensitive. You know, basically for me to use allergy drops. I was using Clear Eyes to help my redness, but if y'all don't know, Clear Eyes is actually really bad for your eyes. Yes, it'll clear your redness of your eyes for like an hour or two, but then when it fades away, your eyes will be back
it's
even
actually
redder.
more dry.
Yes. So he prescribed to me these allergy drops, which I was using on my eyes for like maybe 3 years, and it got to a point where I felt like I didn't need them because my eyes weren't getting as red anymore. But yeah, basically don't get me wrong, guys, I used to be a little pothead back in the day, like smoking every single day.
I think everybody in the past has.
Yeah.
I've even
when Bo met me, like I was literally a freaking pothead. Now I probably occasionally smoke like once or twice a year. If I have like my friend, one of my really good friends that comes down, and she'll be like, hey babe, I got, you know, blah blah blah, so we'll, you know, we'll smoke, get stuck watching a movie, eat, and that's basically her life.
But let me just put this out here. When she has done it, she's only done it a couple times, but we have never been on camera or even ever recorded why she was high. So every time somebody says her eyes are red, this and that, she is not high. Because not once have we ever been on camera with her actually being high.
You guys, I don't even smoke that much. Like, I feel like if I would like to get high and try to do my makeup will come out so crazy. I am not used to it anymore, guys. So that was like a part of me that I left back in the day.
She looked like the Joker like this. She's like, babe, how do I look?
I feel like it'd probably take me like freaking 10 hours to do my makeup.
It'll be pretty funny.
Yeah.
That
Oh my god, imagine?
That should,
huh? I should probably like find someone that'd be down to like get high and be like, let's do our makeup
challenge. Makeup challenge high.
That'd be hella funny.
We actually get this quite a bit, that you guys are trying to be the Ace family when you're not. You guys are 100% yourselves.
Okay, so I have something to say about that. So don't get me wrong, a lot of people are inspired by the Ace family.
Oh yeah, they inspired us
because they inspired us. But I feel like because they are so big and their name is just so big, and they see them doing it, and then they see another like up and growing family channel, they go and they compare everybody to the Ace family because they are just naturally bigger. So that's kind of like a downfall. But
yeah, it doesn't even have to be the Ace family. The people compare us to other people all the time, and it's always when a different channel has a bigger following. That's the only downfall, because you're gonna get compared to them. But let me just tell you guys this: in the YouTube world and in the YouTube community, everything is copycat. When somebody sees somebody post something and that video like goes viral or trending, you're gonna see all these other YouTubers do the same video. Why? Because that's what's trending and that's what's going on.
Yeah, and that's what people like to see. Exactly like this video right here. This video has been trending, and people who were asking us to do the answering assumptions video. So that's what we're doing. And
that's why I'm just gonna put it out there. YouTube is a copycat world. So if the Ace fan does a video and we do one the next day, like, it is what it is. Like, we're not even trying to copy them. It's an inspiration, and like I said, it's a copycat world. But I still feel like everybody still has their own personality to it. Like, I feel like, yes, there's a resemblance, but I feel like everyone still puts their own personality. But if you really pay attention to every YouTube channel that's like a couple, they're basically all the same. But I mean, you don't see me going, what's going on, everybody? You don't see me doing that in the beginning of the video. If I was to let you do that, then you could have something to say. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Bo always wants to get it in or get it on with you. LOL. You guys, from the moment I wake up. Let me just tell you that Bo all day cannot keep his hands off of me. Like, that's the truth. Yeah, like all day, guys. I could just be freaking changing the baby's diaper and he comes up behind me just grabbing my freaking boobs. I could be doing anything. We'll be recording and she has to cut things out because I'll just start filling up on her or something. And what's funny is, like, anytime she walks by me, what's funny is he smacks my ass so much, guys, that when I was telling him, like, when I undergo my surgery, like, you have to stop that because you're not gonna be, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. You're not gonna, and it's so natural really to him because he does it so much. Yeah. I gotta get a feel before I leave or do anything. A Bo really spoils you. And if you guys have been following us for a while, you guys know that Bo has been riding with me when I had nothing. So, you know, I wouldn't say nothing. I really didn't have nothing, babe. I had a freaking grandma car. I had a Taurus that would
not even turn on me sometimes.
Hey, that's another story time. Remember we were to
yeah, we'll save. We need to start doing more story times for you guys.
She had a Ford Taurus, 01 Ford Taurus, straight grandma car, and I was like, girl, you did get rid of this car. Let's go get you a new one.
Yeah, and then Bo pulled me out another car. Well, we pulled it out together, and yeah, like Bo's been spoiling me ever since. I mean, I think. Hold
on. But let me just put this out here. The way I was raised, I always see my dad get my mom literally everything she ever wanted. Like, my mom had jewelry, cars. My mom had everything she wanted. So, like, growing up, that's what I always seen. I always see my dad taking care of my mom. My dad paid all the bills. My dad did everything. So when I met her, I was like, I just want to do everything for her as well.
Like, he was such a gentleman that I was like automatically like, you are too good to be true.
I'm gonna tell you right now too. One thing too, my mom never opens her car door. My dad always opens her door, and since the day I met her, I always did it. Until
now it's so down because he has like the kids.
Yeah,
so
once the kids started coming.
But don't get me wrong.
When it's only us, I still open her car door. I always have and I always will. Yeah, so that's just the way that I was brought up. I always see my dad spoil my mom.
Bo does have me all chiquiala, guys. Like, damn, like if I didn't have you, like who would do it, guys? When I tell you, I probably pump my gas once a year. In my car.
But let me okay,
Bo pumps my gas for me.
I know, but let me just, that question should have went both ways. Because I don't want you guys to think that
it's just on him. Yeah, guys, I spoil him so much.
And I know I see in the comments too, a lot of people say like it's just, oh, Maria's so lucky, this and that. Like, no, you guys got it twisted. It goes both ways because Maria does a lot for me, and Maria does spoil me, and she tries to spoil me all the time. And I'm like, no, take that back. Like, there's even been a time, okay, I feel messed up because she went and bought me like 2 pair of Jordans, a couple sweaters, something, right? I think it was like Valentine's Day, like
and you returned it?
No, like 4 or 5 years ago, remember? And I was like, why'd you buy this? Like,
I don't remember that.
At your mom's, you remember?
And
like,
I cried, huh?
Yeah.
And I did cry. And I
was like, you don't need to like buy me nothing. Like, I'm supposed to be spoiling you. Like, you don't spoil me.
I do remember that. And I got so, and I took off too.
To be honest, like I didn't know how to like accept it because it's never happened. You know what I mean? It's never been like that for me. So when she started buying me things, I was like, nah, like you can't be doing this. Like, this is your money. Like, go and like spend it on JJ.
And
like,
that's when I would do like the headbands.
Yeah, like she legit went and spent like $500, and then like I didn't mean to like say it in like a bad way. And I was like, why'd you get me this? Like, no, like you didn't have to. And then she was like, I'm trying to spoil you, like you spoiled me.
I remember, and I was so upset, and I took off. I was like, I cannot believe this.
So back to the assumption. I just want you guys to know that it goes both ways because I see in the comments all the time that everybody says Maria's so lucky, your husband supports you, like this and that. It goes both ways, guys, and she doesn't get enough recognition.
I feel like I don't get enough recognition. Like, I think my job's way harder than yours.
Oh yeah, my job is kickback. But yeah. But that's why I wanted to let you guys know that it goes both ways because she spoils me. Like, she's the one that's putting Gucci on my feet. Like, I don't buy, and that's another thing. Since we've been together, I've never bought my clothes. She's buying all my clothes, everything. All my shoes, everything. But I mean, like I said, you guys haven't been there since the beginning. But like, she spoils me just as much as I spoil her. So that question should have went both ways. Yeah,
I do spoil you, huh?
Yeah, and that's why I just want to let it be known.
I'm mad now. Bo took me back to a place where I got hella sad. I was so sad when that happened.
Remember that?
I didn't until you said it, and then it gave me like a flashback of me being so upset and crying.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I want to let it be known that you spoil me, if not even more.
I do spoil you a lot. Yeah. Then, okay, the next and last assumption, guys.
Yeah, the next and last assumption is you only do YouTube for the money. In reality, guys, we didn't even start YouTube for money at all. Like, we did YouTube it was actually not even supposed to be a couple thing. The whole YouTube thing was supposed to be for her to do makeup because everybody wanted makeup tutorials on how she did her makeup. And that's how it started. And then it became the whole Ace family thing. They blew up. They started doing it. And I was like, you know what? We did a video together. And then it became, let's just record our family.
Well, everybody loved it. Like, you guys loved it. And then it was just so much fun to do. I'm going to just put it out there, guys. At the end of the day, you're supposed to do a job that you love. You're supposed to make money doing something you love. Let's keep it real, guys. there is going to be no one that is going to be out there working for free. And if you are doing that, that's because you do it as a hobby. That's not because it's your job. This is our job, and we love our job. As much as it does become overwhelming and stressful, like, I truly have a passion for it. That's what keeps me going. Like, and then going and seeing videos, like, it just, seeing our kids grow is just, that's another thing, so beautiful.
That's another reason why we started doing this whole YouTube thing. It was because instead of just having videos on our computers that we posted on the internet, it's going to be there forever. If our house burns down and we lose all of our SD cards,
that'd still be there.
We still have the videos that are posted onto YouTube. Basically, YouTube is like a memory gallery, but for videos.
Yeah.
But I mean, yes, we do get paid from YouTube. But did we do this whole thing going into this hoping to make money and doing all this? No, it just happened that way.
Yeah, I didn't think that I was gonna be able to make a career off social media and then us doing YouTube.
Oh yeah, this whole social media thing was not.
It was never, like, I was at a point in my life where I was like, what am I ever gonna be good at? You
but
know?
we didn't wake up. We didn't wake up one day and be like, oh, we want to be YouTubers. We wanna be big on Instagram. That was never the case, guys.
It's been a lot of hard work.
It literally just like happened. The whole Instagram, like, Maria's been doing Instagram since like Instagram nearly came out, and she blew up, and then ever since then, and then we did the whole YouTube. And yes, YouTube has been extremely hard, but I mean, YouTube grew.
But I feel like it was like, I feel like everything happened as a blessing in disguise, because I was such in a low point in my life where I didn't know what the hell I was good at. Like, I was like, what am I good at? Like, yeah, I'm never gonna have a career. Like, I'm never gonna have a job I love. And it was just like such an emotional moment. And now it's like, I cry because it's like, there's too much work. Like, so many brands want to work with us, and I want to work with everybody, but it's like, we can't. And like, it's just like an overwhelming freaking experience. But at the end of the day, we love doing YouTube.
We literally just did it just to do it. And we got blessed. And then that's what.
And honestly, we're gonna just end this video here, and we want to thank all you guys, because without you guys, I know I can't say it enough, and I say it all the freaking time, but without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are today. And we thank you guys very, very much. We're so blessed to have you guys. We're so blessed to have a great support system, because out of like the 200 comments, we get 2 negative comments. So the good always outweighs the bad.
Yeah, there's always going to be negativity, but at the end of the day, it's always more positive than negative. And we just want to say that we love every single one of you guys.
But we hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe, guys. But before we do completely end this video, our post notification shout out goes to...
It's going to go to everybody that submitted a assumption about us. If we didn't get a chance to read it, we're so sorry. Literally, like, there was so many questions. So many,
guys. But we thank you guys all for participating. But that concludes this video, guys. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Always, girl, I'm so in love with you. I stand at the club with you, give you kisses, hug you, spend the rest of my life.